I'm Eric Novak, and coming up, I'm going to take a look at the 2017 Ford Fusion Hybrid. Back at the Detroit International Auto Show in 2012, Ford launched its latest iteration of the Ford Fusion for a 2013 model year. It was quite a head-turner from an exterior design perspective because it really upped the ante in terms of aesthetic appeal compared to its previous generation. For 2017, Ford has done a mid-model refresh, and perhaps where they may have lacked in the original iteration of this Fusion, they've certainly made some improvements. That is, in the interior as well as engine options. I'm in Quebec in the Laurentian Mountains, just north of Montreal, where we're going to take a look specifically in this review at the Ford Fusion Hybrid. It's one of 5 or 6 engine or powertrain options that the Fusion offers. They call it the power of choice, but we're going to specifically look at the Fusion Hybrid and see how the mid-model refresh has upped the game for this best-selling mid-size hybrid sedan. So with this mid-model refresh in the 2017 Fusion, they're talking about the power of choice. And then one of those things that they really refer to is the power of engine choices. To me, there's actually too many of them. You've got your 3 EcoBoost engines, you've got your base 2.5 liter naturally aspirated, you've got your hybrid and your plug-in hybrid energy model as well. What I'm happy about though is when it comes to the hybrid, there really is only one combination choice. And it's a good one too. It's a carryover from the previous generation. It's your 2-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine matched up with an 88 kilowatt motor, giving you 188 combined horsepower. And actually for EV only speeds, you'll get 135 kilometers an hour driving EV only. That's about 80 miles an hour. So that's pretty good. There's more than enough speed, certainly great power for this type of vehicle. I mean, there's more powerful hybrids out there, but this is more than enough and certainly the right choice in terms of the 2017 hybrid's powertrain option. Here with the titanium trim in the 2017 Fusion Hybrid, I really do like the ride. It's rather firm and it's sturdy. It's a quiet interior, which is, I know, one of the improvements they've made. There certainly has been some improvements done overall in the interior. When the first version of this new iteration of the Fusion came out, I was really quite fond of the exterior, but there was a lot to be desired with the interior, and I think they've made some improvements there as well. So it's a good ride. Much better design interior overall, so a couple of pluses with respect to the new look and the refresh of the 2017 Fusion Hybrid. With respect to this power of choice, I might not be a big fan of the fact that there's too many engines available, but I do like the fact that with the hybrid here, you can get it in 4 different trim levels, from the S, the SE, the Platinum, and the Titanium. They're all available with the hybrid powertrain, and that's a good thing because, you know, sometimes you find that hybrids are only available at certain price points. That's not the case here. So if you take a look at the 2017 Ford Fusion Hybrid after its mid-model refresh, you take a look on the outside, you probably said to yourself, there's really not that much that's different. And you're right, there hasn't been too many exterior refinements and enhancements. But as the old adage says, it's what's inside that counts. And in this case, that certainly holds true. Thanks to the ability of Ford now making the hybrid available across all 4 trim lines, from the base S to the SE, Titanium and Platinum, there's now the ability for all price points to get involved in purchasing this vehicle, and it also greatly enhances the quality of the interior, which is something I admittedly had a problem with when this was first launched back in 2012. You also see greater enhancements with fuel economy. I'm still disappointed with the size of the trunk. I think other hybrid manufacturers have been able to figure out how to reduce the size or reposition the battery to make sure you have full cargo capacity and basically not giving up anything, and that's something you could still improve upon here. But overall, there's enough improvements to say that there has been a substantial change and benefit to the mid-model refresh of this 2017 hybrid, and if you're in the market, you certainly want to give this one a chance and see what you think. That's it for this report for EnviroDad.com from beautiful Esterel, Quebec in the Laurentian Mountains. I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching. If you like this review, we've got more of them, both written and video, at www.envirodad.com. There's also a Facebook page for you to like, and you know what? We're even doing Twitter as well.